Hello, greetings from Los Angeles. When you are accessible to your audience, it's one of the best ways for you to create an intimate relationship with the people who you want to serve. This is your visibility tip for today. So I've mentioned previously that I work with a lot of authors, and recently I spoke to a group of authors who are in a private program about book marketing, and I spoke to them about using private groups to create that intimacy. Of course, one of the most popular types of groups to have and to host are Facebook groups, but you could also create a group on LinkedIn if that's where your audience prefers to hang out, or it could be Google Plus if that's where your audience tends to spend time as well. But the idea is that regardless of where you do it, that you create some kind of group that helps you build that intimate relationship with your audience. That way they can directly connect with you. And for an author especially, well, not even especially, anybody who's selling a service or a product or a book, it means that by having a group, you can create a strong relationship. And typically the people who join your group, they raise their hand, they give you the email address, and they say, I want to be in your private group. It means that they want what you are offering. They want to get to know you. They want to support you. They want to be your friend. They want to get the inside story. They want to be in the inner circle. They want the backstory. They want to find out what you're up to. So creating a group for your book, for your genre, for a program or a product, or even just your general expertise is a great way to build that audience of fans who are going to support you. Now, there's different kinds of groups, especially, in terms of authors, is that your group could be focused specifically on your book. A group could be created for an inner circle who are going to get the word out about the launch of your book, often called a street team. So that's a type of group you could have. Or it could just be a general group around your expertise. It's a natural way to build the relationships in order to create a fan base. And that's really, as business people, as authors, as creators, that's what we need to do, is be building a fan base. Some people might call it a list, but a group is different from a list. A list, an email list, that is where you are sending out emails about what you're doing. But a group really has a different kind of magic to it, because it is a way to allow people to have a conversation, to share and have a conversation all together versus just the one-to-one communication that email is. Now, of course, I would recommend you get anybody in your group on your list as well, so that you can let them know about certain special offers or special events, that kind of thing, especially for people who don't like to be in groups. They prefer to get email, but that's another story. So my tip for you today is stay close to your audience and create a private group for your audience to get to know you, so that they can then become a raving fan or become raving fans and support you and your efforts too. It's a win-win situation all the way around. I'm Denise Wakeman, your guide to better visibility on the web. One of the ways you can start getting better visibility is to grab my free 7-day visibility challenge. It's delivered by email, and there's a private group. So to share and get your questions answered by me, and it's free. So that's at boostyourvisibility.com. Love to see you there. And in the meantime, think about it. How kind of group could you create for your book or product or service? Have an adventurous day.